too.
Ooh.
But Diane has done an incredible job with all of her denim jackets over the years. This one is so particularly nice because it's got such great stretch and it's got such pretty embroidery detail. We've got your choice of white, indigo, or mid-tone. These are painted elements.
With Diane's original artwork.
Look at that.
Isn't that astonishing?
And this is where she started her career with painting.
With painting and distressing jeans for the rock and rollers. And it's one of those things where from a distance, it looks like maybe it's an applique. It looks like maybe it's embroidery. And it's actually this beautiful dye that is not gonna wash off, Callie. It's not gonna bubble, it's not gonna peel. And there are two to choose from. The one that I have right next to me is the, wait for it, I have to put them next to each other for just a quick
sec.
They're
very close.
They're
one
very
is mid-tone,
close.
one's indigo.
You have mid-tone, which is what I'm wearing.
Mid-tone, which is what Siobhan's wearing.
And this is indigo.
Okay, so there you go. Different on the back. Mid-tone is one big, beautiful emblem, and then the indigo has got more of just a splattering of flowers.
Exactly. And I have a little surprise.
What's that?
Some matching tees with the same floral design.
Oh, goodness, look at that.
Just saying, all original DG2 art. She painted it herself, and then they transformed it into this incredible artwork on these jackets. So this was part of her anniversary edition, Callie. This is one of those things where when, you know, this moment is gone, so will the jacket be forever and ever, amen. And you're going to adore how you have these variegated leaves and pansies and this beautiful cascade on the back. So that's the one that we are calling the indigo. And then Sonia has it on with, in the mid-tone. Now, look at the artwork here. They're blackberries, they're peonies, again with those beautiful stems and leaves that look just like you went out into the garden and picked them. And you know, Diane has an amazing view of Central Park from her Manhattan apartment. So, and she of course loves beauty and loves botanicals, and I love the way that it's all reflected here.
Look at that stretch. Do you see? Most jean jackets our whole lives through have been so restrictive, and you feel like, oh gosh, it's just too small at a certain point. This has a 25-inch length, by the way, and what you're looking at there, the one on Val, is the really pretty mid indigo. They're very close in terms of their blue shade, just different in terms of the back, which is all that painted floral. As you see here on Sonia, she's wearing the other option, which is that pretty mid-tone.
Correct, and has all of that, the peonies, it's just like a wildflower bouquet. And did you see on the bottom there, that's Diane's facsimile of her signature. So that is also like she signed the artwork herself.
Nice.
Isn't that lovely?
Hey, I wanted to let everyone know about this promo we're running today with fashions and jewelry and beauty and accessories, including footwear and jewelry. You get to $99 and you'll get free shipping on everything in your basket. So for example, this, it has $3.50 shipping. Okay, that's totally fair. But if you get this and maybe another piece or two and you get to $99, and that does include jewelry, footwear, beauty, accessories, you don't even have to stay within the same category. But if you get to $99, then you will get automatic free shipping on everything in your basket. And you can do that all day long if you want. That ends tonight at midnight, just so you know. But it's a really nice way to save a whole lot of money to get that free shipping at $99. And I know we've got sizing details on the side of the screen here to help you out. Most of you know exactly how the sizing works here with Diane because she's been around here for 25 years providing us with beautiful fashions. We have extra small through 3X, and here's the correlation of how sizing works to that general extra large, for example, if you are new. And if you have any questions, we can certainly answer that. I think we're going to be streaming live on Facebook for the show too, so if you have comments, feel free to share them there, and even better yet, call us on the testimonial lines live.
By the way, in the virtual stretch for the jackets, I like to go true to size, and in the jeans, I like to go down a size in virtual stretch.
I think that's a great suggestion.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be really safe there. I have the jacket on in a small. I could have worn it in an extra small, but I'm liking the small. Actually, in jean jackets, for me, Callie, I also find that I could go to a medium too. It just depends on how you like to wear it.
Yeah, if you're wearing thin or thicker things underneath, if you like it for the fall.
It's personal preference.
It always is, yeah, absolutely agree. So thanks to those of us together on Facebook. We've got Craig Carter tuning in, and Teresa and Valerie, and we've got Terry and Randy. Hi, Julie and Kamala. This is fun. So give us some thoughts, and yeah, let's get social. But don't forget about that $99 promo. That is such a great thing. We don't get to do it as often as I would like. So when we do, I wanna make sure you heard $99. When you get there, everything is free shipping. And that's all cross categories, from fashion to shoes to accessories to jewelry to beauty. So enjoy it.
Enjoy that shopping spree, big time. So in case you're new to DG2 and virtual stretch, Sonia was just showing you that stretch factor. And so it's not just about like stretching in one direction, it virtually stretches in all different directions. And that's why there's so much forgiveness. It's also why there are over 5,000 perfect 5-star reviews for garments that have virtual stretch as, you know, their body. So, and remember, of the 14 million pairs of jeans sold in the last 11 years from DG2, virtual stretch has been leading the way in terms of the choice of fabrics there. So it is an absolute proven favorite. That is all that dye work that is a duplicate of the brush stroke painted art that Diane created. It's a silkscreen print, and it is a very elaborate. Well, it should be elaborate. It's a 25th anniversary edition, for goodness sakes.
That's exactly right. And you know, if you haven't heard Diane's story, she's had quite the incredible storied career, starting out way back in the 60s, making, you know, beautiful fashions for rock and roll artists, like with one name and a couple different names.
Janice and Jimmy, I like to say.
There you go, Janice and Jimmy had started there, and you know, it was all about their uniqueness and their creativity.
Right.
And so the fact she continues to evolve and bring it to the masses the way she has for 25 years is something to really respect and honor and celebrate.
And in addition to that, she figured out the fit for a real body on a real woman. So you add that all together with these innovative fabrics, her artistry, and if you've ever seen her work about 25 years ago when she first started here at HSN, it was in washable silks with these incredible patterns and prints and more art. And so it's just a wonderful culmination right here of an incredible career that is still going strong, and it's a wonderful time to treat yourself to something that, you know, maybe a denim jacket for you in the past has been something you thought is a little too casual. Okay, if you put it with a matching top and you put it with the art that's on the back here, it's almost like a new twin set, Callie.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
Great point. You are wearing the cutest tee, and I want to spend a few moments talking about
goodies.
it, Siobhan.
Thank you.
Super, super cute. It's got this little